What's up, you guys? Welcome to the May 21st edition of NBA 3-Ball presented by Establish the Run. I'm your host, Mike Gallagher. Getting ready to talk the big, easy Wizards win, preview the very exciting Friday game, pumped for that, and talk some news in 10 minutes. Hit the thumbs up and subscribe, please. Gonna start with the Jazz and Donovan Mitchell practice. This is awesome news. So they're gonna play the winner of today's game, and they're gonna be pretty healthy here. With Donovan going through that full practice, this pretty much means and suggests to me that this is the plan all along, to bring him along slowly, get him ready for now. So I would expect him to be pretty close to full minutes. So we should see them go back to that old starting lineup of Conley, Mitchell, Bojan, Royce O'Neal, and Gobert, with the obviously superstar bench players in Jordan Clarkson, who's probably winning Sixth Man of the Year, and Joe Ingles, who was fantastic as a fill-in. So good news. We'll see who they play. Talk about that in a little bit. The other good news for the Mountain-ish team is Will Barton is going to make his return reportedly in the Blazers series. I would expect him to be pretty limited in practice. That usually means he's more than a week out. So I think we're talking like maybe game 3 at best. And he should have a cap on him. We know Barton's a pretty tough dude. But, yeah, they need him. They've been running Austin Rivers out there a bunch. They can run Monte Morris out there a little bit more. We know they really like Monte for both defense and just taking care of the ball as well. So getting Barton back is big. They've just been decimated with that wing spot and at guard, just guard overall. So getting Barton back doesn't really swing anything for me. Talked about that on the pod with Wiggins and Dinkmeyer. It's on the podcast feed. Definitely check that out. A lot of good betting takes, a lot of agreement, unfortunately, which is good if you want to bet with us. But yeah, not a lot of disagreements. I was on an island when I picked this one. I'm picking the Blazers in this one. But yeah, definitely check out that pod. And bad news here: Robert Williams doesn't practice, doubtful for Game 1. Not good, man. Probably going to miss most of the series, which should be a short one. I think this is going to be a bloodbath. Brooklyn's too good. Brooklyn's basically healthy, besides the Chiozas and Dinwiddie's, et cetera, et cetera. But their rotation should be ready to just smash on this team. All right, let's preview some Warriors and Grizzlies. And going to do this in the context of what happened on Sunday. It's pretty much a rematch. Basically, everyone's still available except for Grayson Allen. Talk about that in a second. But yeah, we know the Grizzlies are going to push the pace. They didn't really do too much of it in this game. So the Warriors actually kind of set the tone as far as not letting the Grizzlies run out. And as I said before, the Warriors' defense is good. They've been number 2 since Weissman went down. Expect them to be effective here. And then somewhat surprisingly to me, the Warriors starters were actually minus 6.9. It was really the Jordan Poole stuff that put him over the top and all that. So I think that they could hang. But yeah, definitely edge Warriors here. Talk about some betting specifics in a second. Just looking at the Grizzlies, John Morant was really aggressive in this game. He had 26 drives on 13 shots off those, so only 18.3 drives on the season. So he was really, really going after guys. I would expect it to happen a lot. He's kind of been a little off on the jump shooting side. About a couple weeks ago, he was making everything, but the Spurs really let him shoot 14 jumpers in that play-in game. Only made 4 of them, 36 effective field goal percentage, missing free throws. That was really costly. Hurt me on a prop bet. But, yeah, I expect a lot of Morant. We know Dillon Brooks is going to play a lot. I think he's looking at upper 30s minutes if he avoids foul trouble, possibly 40. He's going to be on Steph duty, so that may wear him down. It's really tough to chase around Steph and have your legs on the offensive side. So I think that's also another reason why I like Morant here, as he just has to carry this offense. And then, of course, I mean, we saw Valanciunas just feast against the Spurs with a 23 and 23, 29-16 here. Warriors are not very good on the glass, so Valanciunas in each of his last 2 games has played the full first, which has only happened twice in the last 4 years combined for him in the first quarter. So expecting a pretty big JV game here. If they make this game close, it's going to be because of him. Not too into Jaren Jackson. We'll see how they handle the pace, but had a really good game here, so certainly I don't hate him, and he should get pretty good opportunity. It's really tough to count on your Baines and Meltons and Grayson Allens and Clarks, because we know Jenkins wants to go 10 deep, and that sucks, so kind of just wouldn't really go mess with those guys. Warriors side of this, I mean, yeah, Steph, career high, 36 shots from the field, 40 minutes, 47 usage rate, 47.4 to be exact. come on. I mean, he's going to be busy. We know Dylan Brooks was the main defender on him, and he was pretty solid in that regard. So, yeah, definitely think Curry. The Grizzlies don't hard double like we saw what the Lakers did. They sent so many hard doubles at Steph. So, certainly think it's a good Steph game. And this should be a lot of Looney. He played 31 minutes on Sunday. They're going to need a big body against JV. JV really kills smaller guys. So, it's going to be a lot on Looney. We know he's not really good as far as per minute, but just pure minutes volume play. I think he could do worse. He had that 5 offensive rebounds and only 6 points off that is pretty fluky. So I think he could have better offensive output here. Again, style of play should favor him. And then with that kind of makes it a little tough to go to your JTAs and your Jordan Pooles, obviously Mulder. Even Bazemore to a degree if he's cold or getting in foul trouble. So I would kind of avoid the wings. Draymond Green also saw a lot of Jaren Jackson. Pretty good offensive line. He's been shooting it a lot better too. 17 potential assists in this game. So certainly in the hunt for triple doubles here. I expect, again, the Grizzlies to really try to push the pace here to kind of take the Warriors out of it as far as getting into tempo and dominating them in half court. The Grizzlies want to play transition all day. So betting wise, I think the Warriors kill this game. I just don't know how. I just don't know how they lose this game. I already got a bet in on it. Most of the ETR gang, like Sunday, we all got our bets in on it. So if you want to ride with us, go get some Warriors. I got it at -3.5. So I would take it for more if I could. But definitely excited to see the Warriors. I think they got this one. To the basketball action for the night, Wizards get the easy win. Shout out to me, going on a couple radio shows this week saying the Wizards are going to wax them. Put some bread on it. Got Evan Silva in the game. Good night in the betting streets. But yeah, this is just a mismatch. The Wizards said it yesterday. Wizards attack the paint. Pacers don't protect the paint. Print. That's pretty much what happened here, and transition was real easy for them. Westbrook was in a pretty good groove. Definitely got a good version of him. Wasn't forcing shots at all. Only 1 3-point attempt as well. Took a couple midish jumpers that weren't quite ideal, but what's up? And also, props to me again. Daniel Gafford was a call in matchups, and monster. 5 blocks, double-double, 15 and 13 matchup. Dream matchup for him. Goes off. Things are going to get a little bit tougher in the next round. Talk about that in the future. Hachimura also, another call I had. Sorry, I keep bragging. But Bertans was not in a good spot. The Pacers to protect the 3-point line. So Hachimura, really bounce back game from him. The guards got it going. Hall Neto, really nice bounce back game from him. Ish Smith, not quite as good as the last game, but still got done in 22 minutes. Pacers season is over. Injuries were really the big issue all season. LeVert was just the cherry on top here. But yeah, Bogdan played pretty well overall. Shot the ball aggressively. Sabonis triple-double again. Has had a really good series against the Wizards. But their defense is just bad. It's just not cut out to beat paint attacking teams like the Wizards. So they were just kind of just set up for failure here. TJ McConnell, what a year, man. He's going to be an interesting target for fantasy. See if he gets the bread. But led the league in total steals. Really made him very valuable in fantasy this year as well. We'll see what happens with O'Shea Brissett. Guy just bursts onto the scene. Might be draftable. We'll see how much the Pacers shake things up. We know Miles Turner should be back. They'll have Sabonis. They may make a trade here. I mean, the Pacers kind of seem like they're stuck in neutral after they got waxed in the playoffs last year, and then this time around again. Injuries certainly hurt them. They do have LeVert, so they could shake things up here. But that's it for the Pacers. That's it for this edition. I am working on matchups on Saturday and Sunday. Should be on the site. Definitely check that out. I feel like I've been on it, man. Really proud of myself. As you probably hear on this, I don't usually pump myself up, but feeling pretty good today. So yeah, we'll have those up. I don't know if I'm gonna do 3 balls or content or something, but I might do something. I just spent so much time writing these matchups that I like to just talk about them and do stuff. So we'll see. Maybe I do a stream or something. Hit me up if want to encourage me. So that's it. Catch you next time.